what would you like to come out of these meetings tomorrow with the Prime Minister?
Well, certainly not skirt the issue of an environmental assessment. I think it's really important that an assessment is brought forward before any decisions are made. I think further to that is to uphold rights that were fought for many years and decades, with and also further to that is free prior and informed consent of projects, and certainly as the Bill C5 is laid out, it doesn't do that. And what I would like to see is functionally how can this bill change to allow a better process to move forward in terms of how decisions are made. Certainly, I get this existential crisis of the tariff war with the United States and also China, but it shouldn't be at the backs of our First Nations people. And what we're asking for is not only ability to make decisions, which is upheld in the United Nations Declaration, and certainly that is part of a recognition of our human rights to really assert our sovereignty and self-determination. So how do we get there? How do we get everybody on the same page in terms of how decisions are made?
Yeah, so you mentioned that existential right. There is that is a factor here. The U.S. Tariffs, the 51st state rhetoric from President Donald Trump. Just want to read here some comments from the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, which supports the bill, and it says that it rises to meet the moment of the economic crisis that Canada is facing from the United States' unjust war on Canadian goods. And so it goes on to say we cannot have all our eggs in the U.S. economic basket any longer. So is there an urgency that's needed here when it comes to these projects? And can there be a system, as you say, of a process that will meet that urgency?
Well, yeah, if it is an urgency that we're looking at, I think it would have been better served if we were all involved, including First Nations who have rights in this country, and that was proven in many court cases, all the way from Delgamuukw to the Chilcotin case and other court cases. Certainly, we have our abilities to govern ourselves, and the way it should have happened was under the United Nations Declaration Act that, with I believe it's Article 37, was that any development of legislation that affects our rights to make decisions and govern ourselves should have been created together, and certainly that should have happened with bills 1415 provincially, and also
In
with this,
BC.
yeah, in BC, and also this bill.